In July 2021, almost 1.5 years after we stopped our world trip, we couldn't wait any longer. We needed to get back on track and finally start traveling again. There is no perfect timing, especially in times like these. So we just jumped into the cold water and applied for our Indonesia visa. Only 4 days after booking our flights, it was already time to say goodbye. Never been so spontaneously. We flew from Frankfurt to Jakarta, the capital of Indonesia, and had a stopover in Abu Dhabi. The flights were pretty empty, crazy times. After 20 hours of traveling, we finally arrived in Jakarta. The streets on our way to the hotel were so empty because of the lockdown. We needed to complete a 5-day quarantine in a certified hotel. We spent our days working, watching Netflix, and eating, although the food wasn't really good. After 5 days and 2 negative PCR tests, we were released and couldn't wait to make our way to Bali. It's our first day here in Ubud, and we are so excited to finally go to the city center. We're about to rent a scooter for our stay here, so maybe for a week or 2. And yeah, we need to find a scooter renter. So let's go.
How much cc?
110.
Okay, that's I think is too much. You have 50? Smaller? No?
That's the smallest.
Oh really?
Yeah. Full insurance this moment. For monthly, at least minimum rent 2 months, free pickup.
Okay.
Canggu, Kuta.
Okay.
And we do have monthly maintenance.
Yeah, but I think for now 2 weeks is fine.
Okay, so we found the scooter, but it's only ready in 20 minutes because it needs to go to inspection first. So we used the 20 minutes to buy a helmet now because we want to have our own helmet because we're staying long term, and I think it's a good choice to buy your own helmet then. So yeah, let's find a shop to buy a helmet. Okay, let's go!
Hello. How much? 30?
We're on a sunrise mission at Tegalalang Rice Terraces in Ubud, and so far we haven't been lucky because we didn't find the place where we wanted to go. We wanted to go somewhere over there where the famous Insta spot is, and we just couldn't make our way down through the terraces because there's a river. And now we're wondering, maybe the jungle has grown so much in the last year because there hasn't been so many tourists here. So we have no idea how to get there, so we just took some pictures here. Now the sun has already risen and we are still here. So I think we need to go again tomorrow, and now we still need to find the way so we don't have the same issue tomorrow morning. So we went again to Tegalalang Rice Terraces to watch the sunrise at the sunrise spot that we couldn't find the other day. But it seems like we were at the right place last time, but it's just the plants have grown so much that there is no way anymore. So now we're thinking about fighting our way through the jungle, or maybe just call it a day. Let's see. This doesn't look right for me. Is this even a path? No way.
It's like I imagine it to be the last time. I think there used to be a small bridge cross over the stream, and then there's even stairs going up, and then you can walk up there.
And now?
There's no bridge anymore.
Oh. Flo just fell because it's really slippery here. Does it hurt a lot?
Yes.
Oh shit. Well, that was a fail again.
Yeah, so that's definitely the path, but there's no bridge anymore.
Could we swim?
It smells like shit. On our way back, we found a market in Tegalalang and bought some fruits for lunch. Suksma, Suksma. Hier ein Granadier.
Hier hat aber auch Granadier.
Thank you.
Oh, da ist ein kleiner Hund. We're going to Tegalalang Rice Terraces again. It's the third time now, and we're still searching for the photo spot. This time we're gonna try it from the other side. So let's see if we can finally find it. Okay, to be honest, I think we don't need to look further because it is the wrong season, I guess. The rice isn't growing, it's all muddy and brown.
I'm gonna go down and check.
So I think we will call it a day again and we won't come back and wait for another better season.
So a couple of days ago we went to this rice field to shoot the sunset, and we met the farmer who owns the field, and while we were taking photos with the drone and the camera, he even asked us to take his photo and even wanted to take a photo with Isabel because she's so beautiful. That's what he said, and that's what I think, of course, too. But today we're gonna go print out the photos that we took and surprise him with them. I'd like to print out some photos.
Only this.
Oh, that's huge.
Yeah.
So this one is how much?
20,000 for one.
20,000 for one. Can you put 4 on one and then cut?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so one with 4 photos.
Okay.
That's fine. You remember us from some days ago? We took the photo.
Yay!
We printed it for you.
You remember the ningat na nang? Name bỏ. Nè bà này. What's your name? Your name. Hindu. Là nang giật cái tàu mùng tàu. Oh.
Your rice field.
Yeah.
And this one is also your rice field.
Wait.
For you.
Yeah.
Yeah? Good?
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
A great spot for taking photos at sunrise or sunset is Campuhan Ridge Walk in Ubud, and that's where we are right now. We're about to go to the Ubud market because we want to buy a sarong because we don't have one and we need one for visiting the temples here because it's mandatory to wear one. So let's check it out, Ubud market. And I need to think about my outfits, so it suits my outfit. Because last time it was strange color blocking. How do you like it?
I like it.
I can get the color. Yeah.
So in the end I decided to take a red sarong. I think it's very beautiful and I think especially on photos it will look really nice because the color is so beautiful. We woke up at 6 a.m. to drive to the Tibumana waterfall to see the sunrise, but unfortunately it's closed due to the lockdown, so we couldn't get down to the waterfall. But instead we found this beautiful road and now we're taking some pictures here.
Morning.
Hey guys, so the emergency measurements have been extended by the government for 5 more days, and so that means we can't visit waterfalls, etc. But we can still drive around with the scooter and explore nature a little bit, and that's what we're going to do now. So we just take our scooter to somewhere. I think we're not even using Google Maps. Just drive somewhere, search for a nice spot, maybe a spot where we can take some pictures for sunset tonight, and yeah, just explore the island a little bit. So we drove to this viewpoint that I found on Google Maps, but the clouds cover the volcano. So there should be both volcanoes, I think, Mount Agung and Mount Batur. But yeah, as you can see nothing. We arrived at Tirta Empul. It's a pretty famous temple here in Bali and normally it's completely crowded. As you can see, the parking space over here and over there, it's completely empty because it's closed due to the lockdown. We already thought it would be closed, but we just wanted to check ourselves. Unfortunately, there's no sign saying when it will be opening again, but we'll just come back another time. We also been here already a few years ago. We unfortunately haven't been able to visit a lot of places here in Bali during our first 2 weeks. So we are really hoping that the government will loosen some of the restrictions by the end of this week so that we can at least visit some waterfalls and maybe some temples here in our next week. So that was our first 2 weeks here in Bali. I really hope you liked this video and that you will tune in for the next episode.